everyone. This is Walk, Ride, Fly, joining in from Harlem, New York City. And today is June 7th, 2022, and the time is around 5:40 p.m. local time. So, greetings, everyone.
Bro.
All right, friends. So I just got out of the train. It was a bit delayed, but I'm here. Here I am once again. All right, just so you know, we are in West Harlem, West 125th Street and Broadway. To the right is Morningside Heights. That's where Columbia University is. And then if you go to the left, you go to City College. So I'm standing right on the juncture or intersection, as it say. Greetings to you, JR. Greetings to you, Mike Newsom, Abdullahi, Stephen Barrier, Darrell. What's going on? Jonathan, why slow mode? Oh, the slow mode is just to avoid spam, because the channel has been spammed with a lot of spam bots lately. So. And they, those bots, they just keep sending messages, repeatedly within seconds. So I'm trying to avoid that. Is this Harlem? Yes, Julio. This is Harlem. I just got out of the 125th Street station right here. And this is the train station. All right, so I'm gonna cross the street and I'm gonna show you a couple of my favorite spots in this neighborhood and a lot more today. There's a lot that we need to cover, all right? All right, what do I need to show you here? Wait a minute, what happened here? Oh, okay, it's right across the street, okay. I haven't been in this neighborhood for a little while, so kind of forgot where one of my favorite spots is. Greetings to you, Arjan, Natasha P, Ruben Quienos, and we have Chatterbox Popsy. Greetings to all of you. Greetings to all of you. All right, friends. So if you happen to be in New York City, let's say you're craving for a great smoothie, delicious smoothie in New York City, I highly recommend Oasis Jimma Juice. I'll show you the name in a second. One of the best places to get fruit juice, smoothies, all that good stuff. They got all kinds of blends in this place, all kinds of blends. All right, so the name is Oasis Jimma Juice Bar. I know a lot of celebrities actually have stopped by this place. I know 50 Cent, I know Al Sharpton, a few other places like Conan. A few celebrities have stopped by this place. Oh man, New York City. It's always loud. I can't even speak. Greetings to you, Preston, Renette. Hey, DTUK's here. Greetings, DTUK. Josephine, Dave, and Bangor, Maine. Greetings to all of you. All right. That's your hood, Jeff? Nice. That's awesome. I know we have a lot of people who used to live in Harlem but moved to other states or other cities. All right, so this is what they have here, just FYI, and the prices are not bad for New York. These prices are great. So they have beet juice, detox, green surprise, you know what I mean? If you eat a lot of steak, if you eat a lot of meat, if you eat a lot of sugar like I do, sometimes once in a while, it's great to detox, eat something healthy, give your stomach a break, They got stuff for immune system, vitamin C, if you're diabetic, energy boost, breakfast, all kinds of stuff. Oh, now you live in San Diego. That seems to be like the story of a lot of people, like who used to live in New York. Either they are on the West Coast Connecticut. All right, friends and family. So that is Oasis Jimba Jews. They got all kinds of options. Look them up. They are highly rated. Eddie Saunders, greetings to you. Adriana Rodriguez. Oh, I'm telling you, like, the Jews here is very addictive. Like, I used to come here like twice a week, sometimes, you know, like pretty much every other day. What's going on, Clayton? What's up, Abix girl? I already said hi to Adriana. Oh yeah, they got all kinds of good stuff in there. So yeah, sometimes it's good to take a break and you know, eat something super healthy, like something green. And that place, honestly, I highly recommend it. I'm not big on like smoothies and juice, you know, all that kind of stuff, as you might have already suspected. But that place has some good stuff, and he knows how to do it well. He doesn't add any sugar or anything, which is great because that defeats the purpose of eating healthy. But yeah, he has all kinds of blends. A lot of blends, depending on what you like. Hey, Linda Webster, greetings. Hi, Rob, you're the best. Thank you for making life better with all you do. Thank you so much. That's good to hear. Hey, if I'm adding any type of value, insight, smile on your face, anything that makes me happy. That makes my walks worth it, because these walks, you know, they take a lot of time. So yeah, this type of stuff, you know, helps a lot. Like, it gives me a lot of energy, gives me, you know, motivation to keep going, because I like showing this city. This city is amazing. You know what? Let's go down this one. This city is amazing. There's a lot to see in this city. Like, I get excited to show you the city. There's a lot of good stuff here. You know, even though I've been here for years, I'm still exploring. I'm still learning new things. I'm still, like, you know, checking out a lot of new stuff. You know, and sometimes, you know, you guys tell me that I overlooked, or, you know, some you know, things or places that I have never even heard of. So it's a great learning experience. Greetings to you, Eric. Greetings from Trinidad and Tobago. Eddie Saunders, yes, that is the subway. Yes, that's above the ground subway right there, and then it goes into the ground at the next station. But yeah, that was the train, my friend. That was the subway train. It's very loud, right? It's super old. The system is very old. It's not like what you guys have in. To the right is public housing, General Grant House building is public housing. What was I gonna say? Eddie, yeah. So our train system is not like what you have in England. You know, at times it's like it's delayed often. There's just a lot going on with New York City train. I think you guys have, I think your system is older than us, older than the one in New York, right? But yet you guys keep it clean, maintain, you know, all the stations very well. You guys have people working inside every station to, like, help people, answer questions. So many, like, just, like, yeah, the difference is night and day. Greetings to you, Catherine McKay. Good to see you. I've been so busy, but finally I can. That's awesome. I know sometimes life gets in the way. That's completely understandable. Life gets in the way all the time. It gets in the way of the things that you like to do, the things that we love to do. All the good things, unfortunately, gets in the way. I wish I could stream all day. I wish I could stream in different cities every day. That would be amazing. Or as a matter of fact, actually, I wish I could stream in New York every day. But yeah, life gets in the way, Go right, Jeff. Actually, I need to go straight. There's a place that I need to visit today. There's a place that I heard about. There's a place that I heard good things about that I must visit. So we'll see. I need to get there. I need to get there in like 15 or 20 minutes. Jonathan is saying, like, Florida trip right now is in my way. My aunt and uncle begged me to go. But do you mean like they wanted you to go, but you don't want to go? Or they want to go, or you want to go and they don't want to go? Ali and Diana are saying we could watch every day if we could. We love New York City. I know, like you guys are, I think, loyal fans of New York City. Because every time I step out of New York City, you guys are like, oh no. There's nothing else we want to see besides New York, right? Because the numbers tell a different story. You guys might say, oh yeah, we want to see London, Lisbon, Paris. But then when it comes to reality, you're like, oh no. We want to stick to New York. Anything New York. Oh, especially Manhattan. Oh yeah, you guys love Manhattan. Anything Manhattan. All right, friends. So here is another developments here, or just in general public housing. There's lots of them in this neighborhood. There's another one here. It extends all the way down to the other side. All right. There's a lot that we need to cover today. Hey guys, watching from South Africa. Wow. That's awesome. Harlem Fresh Market. So Key Foods, friends, you know, the store that you're seeing right in front of you, that grocery store right there. It's very, it's common. You see Key Foods, even though it says Harlem Fresh Market, it's actually Key Foods. Key Foods is like Safeway, for those of you guys in other states. I think it's actually owned by the same company. And you have a lot of those throughout New York City. I'm not a big fan. Their prices tend to be like too high for nothing. Overly priced for nothing. All right, friends, just so you know, we are, hey, what's up, Daryl? All right, here we have West 125th Street and Hancock Place. We're still in West Harlem. This is where we are, just so you know. Hi, Platt. Greetings from Manchester, UK. I was waiting for somebody from England to show up. What a coincidence. I like it. I like it when somebody from England shows up. All right, that's Harlem right there. And we have Morningside Heights. That's where Columbia University is. It's to the right of us. There you go. And downtown is to the right, and uptown is to the left. I wish they didn't ruin it. Anyway, let's keep going. Rob, Safeway is owned by Albertsons. Oh, really? I did not know that. I did not know that. All right, you know what? There's a popular place right across the street, but no, we're not gonna go there right now. Let's keep going. Let's keep going somewhere else. There's a lot we need to see today. I went to that church to the left. Which church? You know what? Let's go check it out. I almost missed it. Let's go check it out. Let's go down this way. There are a lot of churches in Harlem, by the way. Harlem is home to a lot of Presbyterian, Baptist, Episcopal, and also some Mormon churches as well. There are a lot of churches in Harlem, specifically in Harlem. There are a lot of churches. We're going to see a few of them. But yeah, this one is not, I mean, to be honest, not even that impressive. From the outside, at least. It's still a church. It's beautiful. St. Joseph's Church. See if it's open. This is St. Joseph's Church. Let me see if it's open. No, it's not. Unfortunately, these days, a lot of churches. But in any case, we tried. And this is the back entrance. Hello from New Hampshire, John Danny. Greetings, John. There you go. This is still part of the church, friends, just so you know. It's a decent sized church. But I'm going to show you some impressive looking churches. Beautiful churches. Because Harlem has plenty of churches. By the way, do you guys know any famous people from Harlem? Could you name any famous people? Any famous people from Harlem that you can think of? There's a lot of ambulance today. What's going on? Way too many ambulances. What in the world is going on? Good evening to you, Cindy Mondelli, Alex Mondelli. Greetings. Greetings. All right, friends, and right now we are on St. Nicholas and 125th Street. All right, I think it's that way. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Sammy Davis Jr., Sean Pitty Combs, Big L, Langston Hughes, Cameron, Joel Santana, Jim Jones, a lot of people. Hey Rob, Biz Markie is famous from Harlem. Who's Biz Markie? That I don't know. Colin Powell, yes. I was hoping for somebody to say Colin Powell. Colin Powell is from Harlem. He is from Harlem. He is one of the famous people. I can't even speak. Famous people from Harlem. One of its famous people. There's a lot. I mean, it's not just Colin Powell, but I was hoping that somebody would say his name first. Big L is my favorite rapper. He was a prodigy. Shame he died so young. I know, and the way he died is just crazy. I think, yeah, I'm gonna check out his mural today. You know who else is from Harlem? Mortal Technique. Mortal Technique is from Harlem as well. Alright, and here is Hancock Park. Yeah, but lately Columbia University has been expanding in the neighborhood, so they've been buying a lot of these properties. They've been converting them into the student housing, research centers. You know, they demolished a few buildings. They turned them into research centers. What else? And also student housing. Because of the eminent property laws, they can technically take a lot of land in this neighborhood. I'm not going to go into the detail, but yeah, I have the power to do that. All right, wow, this looks like an interesting apartment. Is Harlem expensive now? Yeah, so the cost of living has gone up in Harlem significantly over the last couple of years. Right across the street is, I think, the 28th police precinct, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the 28th. Yeah, I believe it is the 28th. 28th police precinct. All right, friends, it's a bit windy today, unfortunately, so it ain't gonna be that pleasant in terms of the wind. Friends, right now we are approaching Frederick Douglass Boulevard. I'm trying to find this bakery that I was told is in this neighborhood, and apparently the bakery is very popular and they have some good stuff in there. So I'm trying to find it. How are the job opportunities in Harlem? Well, just like any part of New York. It's not that different. You know, the cost of living in Harlem is cheaper, definitely, although it has gone up, over the last couple of years, and it continues to go up. Even property prices have gone up a lot in Harlem over the last couple of years. And that is a statue of Harriet Tubman. Let me just show you from the front side. It's so windy today. Here's the statue of the iconic Harriet Tubman. All right, and right across the street, friends, is Angel of Harlem. It's like it's a restaurant slash bar. They got some good food. And for those of you who drink, they have all kinds of great drinks as well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, at least like back in the day, they used to convert it into like a nightclub late at night on the weekends. I don't know if that's still the case. They used to do that years ago. Just FYI. For those of you who like to party at night, get your groove on. That's a good spot. Yes, Harlem Globetrotters, yes. There's a lot that came out of Harlem. Harlem is a very overlooked place. There's a lot of great things in Harlem, and one thing that I can tell you about Harlem is that one, it gets overlooked, but there's still a lot of trendy restaurants, cafes, bakeries, beautiful churches, jazz clubs, soul food restaurants. What else? There's just a lot. There's a lot in Harlem. It gets overlooked often, but it's a great spot. All right, friends, could you look up Dulceria Bakery for me? I know it's somewhere down here. I gotta find it. Let me just walk here quickly. Should be. Excuse me, guys. Do you guys know where Dulceria Bakery is? The French bakery? This is right.
It's like a block down.
Awesome. To the right side, right? Left. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I hope we can make it before they close, friends. Angel, hello from England. Harlem looks great. I would love it. The buildings are so great, like stepping back into the 1970s. And all that raw energy, I can feel it. Woohoo! Appreciate the warm anytime. By the way, so Harlem was first inhabited by, or settled, I should say. The first settlers in Harlem were the Dutch, hence the name Harlem. But then when the British came, they switched it to Harlem without the double A. So they took out the A. If you look it up, actually there's a place called Harlem in the Netherlands. That's where the name came from. And of course, over the years it was inhabited by, different groups of people came from different parts of the world and lived here, moved to other parts of New York, the country. But yeah, the Dutch were the first ones to come here, just like most parts of New York, though. It's not just in Harlem. There's the fox, there's the fox. Chocolat. Whoa, wait a minute. I've never seen that before. Chocolat, restaurant and lounge. Oh, hello. I like chocolat. What is this place? And one thing that I like about a lot of the restaurants in Harlem is that they show all kinds of games from different parts of the world. See, they're showing the World Cup qualifiers all afternoon, and of course NHL, football, basketball. Oh, there it is, friends. Whew. I was like, I hope I make it before they close. I hope I make it before they close. I was so worried that I wasn't gonna make it. Oh my goodness, I found it. All right, friends. So I had heard great things about this place. It's a French bakery. The name is Dulceria, if I'm not mistaken. Either one. Greetings to you, Birmingham. All right, let's walk in. Ooh. It's my first time, by the way, so I don't know what to expect. How are you doing? I'm so glad I made it. Ooh, I was like, I might not make it. I don't know if I'm gonna be there before they close. I still have a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
I had heard great things about you guys, so like I literally walked over here to give it a try. It's a French bakery, right?
It's from Chile.
Oh, Chile!
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it's French. People told me it's French. Chile, nice.
Yeah.
Wow, you got tiramisu. You got is that brigadeiro?
We have we
Kind
also
of.
have Brazilian desserts.
Uh-huh.
We have pão de queijo as well.
Palo de queijo. Oh, cheese with bread.
And
Ah.
we have chocolate milk, raspberry. We have our version of the leches. We call it four leches. It has.
Oh, it actually has 4 instead of 3.
It has dulce de leche as well.
Oh, but I did see these pictures, you know, because somebody recommended it to me, and I was like, man, like the presentation, like you know the art on it is just a way. It's just everything. Do you make it? Do you bake it?
No,
Uh-huh.
no, I wish. No, it's our kitchen is right behind the wall.
You make everything fresh every day.
Everything from scratch.
Nice. I did see some challah breads as well. Do you have challah breads?
Yeah, we make those every Friday.
Because it's Shabbat, for Shabbat. I see. Wow, and you got some gelatos here too?
Yeah.
You make these over here too?
No, then
bring
it's
it.
an Italian guy who makes it for us.
Okay, if it's Italian, I know it's gonna be good. Wow, from Chile, huh?
Yeah.
Are you from Chile?
No, I'm from Mexico.
Mexico, I see. I don't think I've been to a Chilean bakery before. So what do you guys like? I mean, what is the best seller here?
Well, it depends. If you were looking like for a small bite, the alfajores are really traditional.
Okay, that's
If you want like
Yeah.
a little bit bigger or for sharing, I don't know, then these are the little foye cakes. They all have dulce de leche, just different flavors. This is lucuma, a fruit from Chile and Peru.
which one?
Lucuma, this one.
This one here?
Then we have raspberry and cream, we have walnuts and banana. The most traditional from Chile is the one here.
Which one?
Here at the light, very
Oh.
it's a milhoja chilena.
Milhoja chilena?
Yeah.
Okay, the one with meringue.
Yeah, with
looking-
meringue on
okay,
top.
meringue on top. Okay, nice. What is it called again?
Milhoja chilena.
Mileja?
Milhoja is like 1,000 leaves. Milhoja.
Milhoja.
Milhoja chilena.
Milhoja chilena. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Good enough. Yeah, because I did see the millefeuilles, and then I was like, oh, you know, this is French, and then my friend is
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it is French. And then you have the traditional pound cake looking
Yeah.
thing. What is this one?
We,
here?
we rotate them. This is pound cake orange. We also have honey. We have walnut. This one is orange. It has
Orange,
like little
like orange zest in it.
Mhm.
Oh, what about this one?
pretzel. It's like a pretzel with onions and poppy seeds. Savory. We also have empanadas.
You have empanadas?
Empanadas. We have beef, shrimp and cheese, tuna, and goat cheese.
Wow, so I'm like so conflicted now. I'm like, should I get one of these because this one looks so good, you know, and then the orange zest one looks good. The alfajores, actually, I'm not a big fan. I had them before, yeah, because it's very common in Peru, Argentina,
yeah,
right?
in South America.
Yeah, they were too sweet for me. Way too
It
sweet.
happens.
But I know you're like, this guy came all the way here for, you know, sweets, and then he's okay. You know what? So this one, does it have cheese in it?
No.
No cheese. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get one of these, and then the orange zest one.
Do you want the pretzel toasted?
Warm? Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you. Please do. Thank you. Yeah, because the other ones, I feel like, you know, if I'm gonna be walking and eating, it's gonna be like flaky all
Yeah.
over the place. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, this one I can just like munch on it while I'm like recording. I'm a vlogger, so
I see that.
yeah. So I go to like, you know, sometimes, you know, just like today, I go to like a random spot, try it out, like, you know, like on the spot. And sometimes I go to places that I already know, that I've, you know, been before, to like share with my viewers. But today I was like, you know what? Let me try something new.
Oh, great. I'm glad you did.
Man, you guys have a great spot. It just, yeah, like
We
the
also,
setup.
Our bar next door just opened 3 months ago. It's called Enoteca.
Uh-huh.
We have wines from Chile and Peru. No, sorry, from Chile and Spain. And like tapas.
Like tapas. Okay, I figured. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
And we have live music on Tuesdays. So today.
Oh, here or the bar?
In the
Ah,
bar.
the bar. I see. Nice. Would you mind toasting that a little bit, or would that?
This one?
Yeah, would it ruin it?
I've never toasted. I don't want to ruin it.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, keep it as it is. All right. It's kind of a little windy and cold outside, so I was thinking, you know, maybe I should warm it up. Oh, and you have some sweets from Chile, maybe?
We have our market is basically, well, yeah, it's a mixture between Chile and Spain as well.
Ah, okay. Oh, I see. This one is from Spain, yeah. Bonbons QD. This is from Barcelona. Barcelona. Is that how you say it? Yep, I see different kinds. Catañez.
Yeah, we have like horchata de chufas is also from Spain.
Which one?
Horchata de chufas.
Oh, okay. Horchata is the Mexican
I know.
rice drink, right?
I thought that, but it turns out there's also like a horchata drink in Spain, which is not
Different.
the same. Yeah, it's different.
Oh,
Yeah, when I
okay.
saw it, I was excited because I thought it was my horchata.
Yeah, but horchata is traditionally like made with rice.
Yeah.
But this one is like more orange, right?
Yeah, this is another thing. It's chufas. I've never heard of it until I started working here.
Ah, I did not even know that. I learned something new today. Oh, this I know.
Yeah,
Cousme, yes, from Paris.
Paris.
From Paris? Anybody from Paris? This is very common. They even have a store, right, in New York? Yeah. There's a few of these. Oh, and you got J Balvin playing. Nice. All right. Wow, I like this place. I really like it. It's a kind of like a small, you know, homey vibe to it.
Support local.
That's what I like to do, my friend. Thank you. That's what I always try to do. I support local. I support small businesses.
Thank you.
That's exactly what I like to do. You rarely ever see me in a corporate establishment, unless I don't have another choice. All right, and then you have some microwavable foods. You got Cafe Bourbon, another one from Spain, I believe. You got all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah.
When did you open?
Have it.
How long has it been since you opened?
Like 2 months before COVID, so it's been a while. Yeah, but we made it. This is like our first real summer.
I see. Yeah, I didn't even hear about you guys until maybe like a few days ago. All right. All right. Oh, the prices are great too. Look at that. The pastelaja. Well, how do you say it?
Plate saleh,
Plate saleh.
$3. And the
What
pound
is-
cake, it's also $3.50.
That is good. I like these prices. These are the Harlem prices I like. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me just do that. And you close in a few minutes, right?
Yeah, we close during the week we close at 7 and on weekends we close at 6.
That's pretty good. No, not bad. Yeah, I was like, I hope I can make it, you know. I'm like, I have to make it. I have to make it. That was just all I was thinking about, but I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you did.
And you have espresso, you have regular coffee, latte, iced latte, all that.
The HI latte is also very popular.
And so for the challahs, is it like a regular size challah? Because on the
It's
picture it
like-
looked small.
It's like this. Well, actually, I think we have some that we're going to use for colegiales, like for another.
Just a second.
So they're about this size, the halas.
Oh, that's just regular size then. How did you get this one? Is it a sample?
No, this is it's leftover from the weekend, and we use it for the colegiales. The colegiales use like another bread, but these are not like I can't sell this. because-
I know. I figured, yeah. But so is it hard now? After,
Yeah, well, like-
because it's been in the fridge.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's been sitting for a couple of days. Okay.
But they are amazing.
And you make those here too?
Yeah. Every
bake
Friday,
everything here?
Everything. Every Friday we start from like 5 a.m. making
Uh-huh.
them because it takes a while making
Yes,
the halas.
uh-huh.
That's why we only do it on Fridays. But yeah, they're
Nice.
amazingly good.
And and then you
Great
have
for
like,
French toast.
huh?
They are great for.
Oh,
French toast.
challahs is great for anything. Like I can eat like that whole thing like in one
Yeah.
sitting. No, like no problem. I love challah, like especially with like coffee,
Yeah.
or just by itself too, even with tea. You know, good tea. Yeah.
Really sweet and spongy.
Yeah, and it's not too sweet. That's what I like about it. Like I'm not like actually a big fan of. Yeah, I like sweet, but like to an extent. You know what I mean? Like if it's too sweet, like the alfajore type style, is too much for me. Yeah, that's way like. And then I lose like the flavor in the process of just processing the sugar. So anyway, so how do you say dulceria?
Dulceria.
Dulceria. All right, friends. So that was dulceria. Let me just show it to you in just a second. And just so you know, my channel is Walk, Ride, Fly.
Walk, Ride, Fly.
Yeah. So I like I said, I go to different parts of New York. I share it with my viewers. Just a second. Yeah, with my viewers, and yeah. So today I'm at Dulceria, New York City, Harlem. There we go. You guys are doing a great job. Whoever started this business, they are doing a great job.
Those are the owners right there. You have a picture of them.
From Chile, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, they were in like some Chile daily or something? Chile?
It's like it's the story of the guys from Chile that gained fame in New York with the alfajores.
I see. But I'm saying like the newspaper though, is it like from New York or from?
I really don't know.
I see.
It's in Spanish.
Okay, I figured it. Do you have a bag by any chance? Thank you, thank you.
What's your channel called again?
Walk, ride, fly. Like, yeah, so 3 different words, separate words. Walk, ride, fly. So walking, riding, flying.
Flying. Got it.
I try to do all those when I can,
nice.
so
Got it.
that's the goal. All right, my friend, what is your name?
Valentina.
Valentina. Rob, thank you so much.
Bye.
You have a
Thank
good
you.
day. Thank you. See you soon. Have a good one. Take care. All right, friends. That is a great place. I'm assuming the food is going to be amazing as well. Oh, we have a super chat. My apologies. Eddie Saunders, thank you so much for the super chat. Eddie Saunders, thank you so much. Thank you for the generous support. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, friends. I'm happy now. I can relax. I can take my time.
Wow, what happened? Don't say,
Because I made it to Dulceria. All right, Henry, I think you might like this place. The name is Rosa Pizza. I think they've been closed for some time, but they used to be very popular. Great pizza. Henry and Renee, you're gonna like this one. All right, friends and family, I'm gonna check out this spot right across the street. Maybe get some coffee. Try out some of these pastries and savory foods. Pat 1232265. Walk, ride, fly. Hello, nice to see you in the stream. Good vibes. Good vibes. That's what I try to do, my friend. I always do my best to bring some good vibes, positivity, as much as possible. You know what I mean? Weed out all the negativity. Focus on the good stuff. You know how it is. What is this place? Okay. This is a bar, a wine bar. I think they have a restaurant inside as well. Vinateria. You know what? They're actually rated by Michelin. You see that right there? John Lag is saying thanks a lot for the walk, Rob. Gotta run. Yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna keep the video, my friend. It's gonna be on YouTube. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, friends. Even though it's windy, we're gonna make it. Alright, so for those of you guys who live in Europe, I think you might know about this brand, right? This supermarket right here. I believe it's a German supermarket, Lidl. I've never been inside before. Oh, you know what? Actually, I've been to the one in Lisbon. I've been to the one in the heart of Lisbon in what's the name of the neighborhood? Picosas. And Picosas neighborhood to buy some water. I thought it was dirt cheap. What's going on, Gigi? Fiori? Alright, so one of my favorite coffee shops is actually closed. I see that it's actually closed right now, so there's no point in going that way. And here's a great spot for shakes. Vanilla milkshakes. And decent burgers as well. Harlem Burger Spot. Yes, Lidl is a German company, German, and is famous in Europe. Great prices. Yeah, I do remember the prices were so cheap. Like water was like $1 or something. Oh, how did I almost miss Lee, friends? If you are in New York City, if you are in Harlem, visit Lee's. These guys know how to make some great carrot cake, some American pastries. This spot is really popular. The name is Lee's Legend Baked Harlem Goods. Greetings to you, Najima Brown. Greetings to you, Ternisha from Trinidad and Tobago. When you guys say Trinidad, do you just mean like, you know, you are on the island of Trinidad, or do you mean to say both Trinidad and Tobago? All right, let me take a bite of this thing, man. I'm excited. I haven't eaten all day, so this is gonna be my first meal, my first food. I would die for a New York City style pizza right now. That's what Esperanza is saying. All right, sesame seed, onions, what else? No cheese. You know it's gonna be great. You know it's gonna be fantastic. Thank you.
Cisco, exactly. That's why I was staggering. I'm like,
Oh, this is good. This is really good. Wow. That's actually great. Like, it's really good, friends. Perfect size, lots of onions, roasted onions on the top, poppy seeds. And it's not flaky or anything. First bite, everybody knows the rules. All right, so right across the street, actually, this place used to be a church, as you can guess, but I believe now they changed it to a school. Like, I think right now it's part of a high school. But this place right here used to be a church. And you're gonna see a lot of amazing, beautiful churches in Harlem. A lot of Protestant, Episcopalian, Baptist, some Catholic, and also Mormon churches as well. Look, how beautiful is this church? Yeah, unfortunately they converted it into a school. Or it's like part of a school now. They gotta keep churches to churches, man. Friends, right now we're going to St. Nicholas and West 118th Street, just so you know. We're going to cross the street and go the opposite way. So this bread is more like a focaccia. It's more like a focaccia, although it's, you know, a bit smaller than, a whole lot smaller than a focaccia. It's really good. Like a bit, you know, a little salty, but still like a good amount of salt, a good amount of like fluffiness. Yeah, how you doing? Lots and lots of onions, poppy seeds, And most of all, no cheese, you know, none of that greasy stuff. I love it. Fit for walk, ride, fly. Just saying. Now I kind of feel like I should have gotten like a couple of these. And I know the other one is going to be fantastic as well. It's going to be delicious. All right, friends, just give me a second here. Tobago is considered the capital, even though the actual capital is Port of Spain. That's interesting. Because I hear people saying like, oh, I'm from Trinidad. And then sometimes people say, oh, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. You know? But yeah, you rarely ever hear anybody say, I'm from Tobago. It's always like Trinidad and Tobago. Or just Trinidad. They say, oh, I'm from Trinidad. You know?
See people who don't have a right.
All right, friends and family. We are filled up. This is great. A lady stopped and took my picture. That's funny. Good evening to you, my friend Henry. You missed out on something delicious, something better than a pizza. Something a whole lot better than a pizza. Almost like a focaccia. Let me be the first one to tell you that there's something better than pizza. Something without cheese in it. Wow. I am impressed. They did a great job. Rob, you have admitted you, friend, have a sweet tooth. Yes, I do have a sweet tooth, but like, I don't like it when it's like too sweet though. Like I always say, it has to be like the right amount of sweet, you know? It can't just be like all sugar. There needs to be like a balance. You know what I mean? All right. You know what? I actually need to go this way. I think the coffee shop is this way. Most people will say Trinidad and Tobago because people would like to be more associated with Tobago, like a person can be from Port of Spain, but would rather say either I am or I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I see. Lots of brownstone buildings here, friends. Unfortunately, the price of these brownstones has gone up a lot in the past couple of years. Harlem used to be affordable. Lots of students used to live here in this neighborhood. But nowadays, prices have gone up. Prices of properties, rent, everything has been going up in Harlem. It has become way more expensive than it should be. Oh, wait a minute. You're seeing rats now in the daytime? That's crazy. Can you believe Harlem used to be a farmland? All this place, the entire Harlem used to be a farmland long before it changed into a city. Hey, wait a minute. Look at that, friends. Here we have a California license plate, as always. There's at least one license plate from California. And that was the first one for today. All right, friends, the wind is a bit too much right now, so I don't know. Should I keep going? Let me find a way. Where is that coffee shop? Oh, okay, I see it over there. All right. All right. Going to the Culture in New York Jazz Club. Yeah, so Harlem, yeah, it's a center of jazz clubs. A lot of clubs, although, you know, a lot of them have, I mean, a decent amount of them have been closed. There's not a whole lot anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, it used to be the center of music, culture. Still is, but not like what it used to be. And great people like Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, Langston Hughes are all from Harlem. Born in the era of Harlem Renaissance. All right, I think it's time for me to cross. Here we have an Islamic community center. There's a big Muslim population here in Harlem, mostly I think immigrants from Senegal, from Burkina Faso, mostly West Africa. Harlem Community Islamic Center, but I know this is a mosque. All right, let's keep going. And of course, Harlem is home to the famous Apollo Theater. Lots of greats performed at Apollo. Maybe we might come across it in a second. In addition to the jazz clubs, there are also blues clubs. There are a lot of blues clubs in Harlem. To be honest, I've never been to a jazz club. I've never been to a blues club, but I know there's a lot of them, you know. If I want to listen to jazz, usually like I just listen to it on my phone. I just, you know, play it in the background while I'm like doing something else. That helps me focus. It's raining. Yes, it is raining. It's raining. It's windy. It's kind of annoying. And guess what? On the radar, it did not show any rain at all. Oh, this is a nice looking laundromat. If you live in New York City, this is going to be part of your life. Right? How you doing? This will be part of your life. You need to know where all the laundromats are. Doesn't matter if it's like, if you don't have it in your building, then you have to know where to go. So for me, one of the things, like one of the criterias that I have when I move into an apartment is washer and dryer, because I don't want to be walking around the neighborhood in the rain, you know, in snow, with my dirty clothes. So that's one of the criteria that I have. All right, let's cross this with before the car hits me. All right, so there's an apartment for rent here. I bet you it's at least $1,500-$1,600 for a one-bedroom apartment, possibly more. All right. The part that I want to show you hasn't even come up yet. Anybody from Texas? Preston. Anybody from Texas? Renee. Anyone from Texas? We have a few of these in New York City, and I think there's at least like 2 or 3 in Harlem. I don't know how good they are, but people seem to like them. People seem to like them. All right, I see a church. A few churches, actually. Kurt, flirt, what are you asking? Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Oh, okay. And there's a random bed here, a bed of what looks like it's not a bed frame. Okay, this is a frame for the garden. I was like, that looks like a bed frame, like a tiny bed. But it's actually a frame for the garden right here. All right, so everything is closed. What's going on, man? This is crazy. What's going on in Harlem? Like everything is closed. Right across the street we have another church. I wonder what church that is. Let me check it out. Hey, it's all right. That dog looked like he wanted to attack me. Have you guys seen Harold and Kumar go to White Castle? All right, this is the Greater Refugee Temple. That's an interesting church. I don't remember seeing this one. Let's go down this way and check out White Castle. All the places that I want to show you are closed. That wasn't the case back in the day. What's going on? Alright friends, I want to show you something here. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, right? And then we do have a White Castle here. And it's a new one. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Not White House. I've only seen like a couple of these in New York City, and this is one of them. There's I think maybe 3 or 4. Red Rooster is that way, right? Red Rooster restaurant. Yeah. Red Rooster. The Marcus Samuelson. Oh, okay. Wow, I'm so surprised. Like nobody has heard of Red Rooster. What the? You like White Castle? Thanks for the lead walk tonight. Gotta run. Ah, okay. No worries at all. No worries. Thank you for the support, Eddie Sounders. Thank you so much, as always. Thank you so much. Yeah, today's a bit windy. It's drizzling. I wanted it to be a sunny day so I could walk around at ease, enjoying it. But it's all right. We'll make the best of it. We'll make the best of what we have. Ooh, they got. It's on Lennox, right? Okay, great. I wanted to show you that area. All right, I got some pimp stuff. If you're a pimp, I guess this is what you wear. I don't know. If you're a rapper. Entire store is like a jewelry store. Bling bling. Everything is bling bling. I went to Red Rooster for my birthday. Isn't that crazy though that those guys did not know Red Rooster? Isn't that crazy? They were like, no, we've never heard of it. I got a lot of good stuff. Maybe, I don't know, one of these days I'll get blinged. We all gonna be bling bling. All right. I want to show you Apollo, and then we'll head to somewhere else. Bling bling. Like White Castle. You know what? I've never had White Castle before. I've never tried it. I don't even know what it tastes like. Because everybody that I know said it doesn't taste good, and everybody's like, oh no, it's just a hype, it's not good. So I don't know. I've never been tempted to try it. Use and comments, you know, those type of, you know, food comments very seriously. So yeah, so every person that I talk to is like, oh no, don't try it out. It's not good. It's not worth it. Salty is saying Red Lobster is at 310 on Lenox Avenue. I'm just so shocked that those guys have never even heard of Red Rooster. They thought I said Red Lobster. I'm like, no, not Red Lobster. All right, friends, so we are at the Apollo Theater, the famous Apollo Theater. I'm not sure if they're open right now. I wish I could walk in and show it to you, but let's see. I've only been here twice, ever, for a comedy show, and yeah, they haven't been open for ages, unfortunately. We'll come back though. We'll come back summertime. Summertime when it's nice and popping. I think, yeah, the time Prince passed away, I happened to be in the city. I think that was the time that I moved to the city, and I came to Apollo, and there was like a big tribute for him. Like the entire place was covered in his like iconic colors, like the purple colors, and everybody was singing Purple Rain, dancing, having a good time. But I gotta be honest, I only know maybe like a couple of his songs. I don't know much about him. All right, here is Red Lobster. I did not say Red Lobster. I said Red Rooster. All right, let's walk up this way. Check out a few places. That was Apollo Theater, friends.
Bro, wait a minute. Rooster?
Oh, you know what? Let me show you a few things here. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. Oh, Clayton is still here? That's good. That's good, my friends. And Harlem has a lot of beautiful murals. Lots of artists live here. It attracts a lot of like creative people. So you see a lot of creative things around the neighborhood. Like these ones right here. Lots of good stuff. All right, somebody said Red Rooster is on 126 and another person said 310. Gotta be either one. Can't be both. Steve Harvey, yes. Steve Harvey is, yeah, he knows the Apollo pretty well. So does Bill Cosby. Today's just a weird day. It like starts raining and then stops. And here we have a public park. This is Clayton Williams Garden. Looks like it's under construction. One thing that I didn't see a lot of in Harlem, like other parts of Manhattan or New York, is there's not a whole lot of parks here. So a great place for different kinds of African foods, Somali food, Senegali food. And here we have the Greater Zion Hill Baptist Church. Bill Cosby's a legend. This dude isn't in this team. Greater Zion. Did we get it? Oh, no visitors. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. He said no visitors. I mean, the sign said no visitors. That's not good. Could we at least see what it looks like? In Harlem these days, you have a lot of new developments popping up everywhere, just like this one. A lot of new developments, new apartment buildings, very modern buildings. In addition to the brownstones, you see a lot of these, and these tend to attract young millennials, young adults with professional jobs who are willing to pay much higher than the average resident of Harlem can afford. So yeah, for that reason, the cost of living has been going up in Harlem. And right here is the 125th Street Station. If you want to take the A, B, C, D trains, you would take it there. All right, Mason Pizza, my friend Henry. You're gonna like this one. The one right across the street is a very popular pizza spot. If you wanna get a pizza, try that one. new apartment building right here, the Bolton, right next to an old building. This is pretty nice. I like this one, even though it's not as big as the previous one that I showed. It's still pretty good. Oh, wait a minute, there's another California license plate. You know, for some reason, a lot of Californians love Harlem and also Brooklyn. Brooklyn and Harlem seem to be the most popular destinations for people who are moving to the city. Oops, just a second here, friends. All right, nothing to see here. There's a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses churches as well. I don't know, do they call it church? I guess church, right? Or assembly hall? Sometimes I see assembly hall, sometimes I see a church. Here we have a Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witness. We have a lot of these in Harlem. I think I've seen maybe 6 or 7 Jehovah's Witnesses churches in total. And most of the time they tend to be a lot bigger than this one. I got a local bodega. I got a local corner store, a New York style deli. And you know who else has been moving to New York? Is people from Washington State. People in Washington State, I guess, are leaving. I don't know if it's Seattle or they're just like leaving Washington State. I see a lot of license plates from Washington State here in New York. What else could I show you here? Okay, that was it. I guess people don't want to live on the West Coast, huh? They do not want to live on the West Coast. Everybody want to be on the East Coast. A lot of these buildings are public housing, by the way, just so you know. Most of them are New York City housing, and these ones are St. Nicholas houses. So lately, what I've been trying to do is show you the parts of New York City that you don't get to see as often. A lot of times we spend, you know, exploring and, you know, showing you parts of... Hey! Oh, you are? Oh, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's funny. This is actually the first time that somebody's like watching and saying hello while they're watching. Oh, maybe the second time. It happened once in DC. Today's the second time. All right, friends. I think this is a public housing as well. Because of the rising cost, though, the city has been converting, you know, some of these properties into, I mean, some of the public housing into commercial properties. All right, what was this church again? Let's go check this one out. I think, I forgot this one. I think Mount Zion. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about churches in Harlem. Look at this church. So yeah, I know, you know, some of you guys, you know, only want to see, you know, Harlem, Midtown. I'm sorry, Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan mostly. Times Square area, the financial district. But it's always good to see New York City in its entirety. And I know some people, you know, would prefer I don't show, you know, the garbage, rats, and this and that. But it's just, you know, it's part of New York City. That is what makes New York City, you know. You gotta see New York in its entirety. Then you can say, oh yeah, I watch videos about New York often. I've seen different parts of New York. You only see the Upper East Side, the Upper West Side. All right, so this is Salem Methodist Church. Unfortunately, they're closed. So this church right here is Salem United Methodist Church. There are lots of churches around Harlem. Beautiful churches at that. Fortunately, it is closed. Do you know when it's going to open? Only on Sundays?
Yeah, only on Sunday.
All right. Open only on Sundays. That's all right. Maybe one of these days they'll come back. We'll come back here on a Sunday, all right? I guess this would be the first. And this is the Langston Hughes Public Park. It's a very nice one. All right. You see what I mean about new properties in Harlem? Why is everything closed, man? It's not even 7 p.m. yet. Most of the time, if it's like 7 p.m., 8 p.m., everything closes. But these days, everything closes way early. It's never too late, my friends. It's never, ever too late. All right. Oh, anytime, Clayton. We're gonna get to your spot too. Greetings to you, Ricardo. Greetings to you, Kelly. Greetings to all of you. There's some beautiful brownstones in Harlem, by the way. Kind of reminds me of, like, you know, old sitcoms. like what they show at the beginning of shows, the beginning of sitcoms. Doesn't it remind you of like the Cosby Show? When the show starts. Oh yeah, and those guys right there, Harlem Tours, they do personalized tours just for Harlem. They do like an extensive historical tour. I've heard about them. I haven't done it before, but I've heard good things. And that is their office right there. Harlem Tours Unlimited. Someplace under construction. Oh. There's a rodent bait. A rodent bait. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means there's a lot of rodents. How beautiful are these buildings? How beautiful are these brownstones? I love this. Me too. I love the stairs, the design. Let's take a moment here and enjoy it. Yeah, from what I've heard, some of them have been, a few of them have been bought by large property developers, large banks, big banks, and also like, you know, hedge funds and venture capitalists and so on. So yeah, individual ownership of these properties is not as common anymore, unless you get lucky. Because one, the prices have gone up significantly. Most of these properties are over $1 million, if not close to $1 million. So yeah, if you had bought a property here in Harlem maybe like 10, 15 years ago, you'd have gotten a great deal. And I know a couple of people actually who bought properties here like 10, 15 years ago, and then, you know, renovated it, rented it out. Some of them, you know, lived like in the basement or maybe like on the second floor, third floor, and then rented out the rest of the building, made their money, more and even more, and were able to flip and sell it for a great price and join early retirees. All right. Now we're getting into Lenox, aka Malcolm X Boulevard. I want to go down this way because I don't want to. I think there's probably like a few things that I want to show you down here, down this way, and then we can go back up. Catherine McKay, where did you go? They didn't tell us that you traveled. We didn't know you went abroad. Where did you go? Japan? Let me guess, Japan. All right, friends, so I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite spots in this area. Places that I used to go to years ago. Not so much now. Not so much now. Somebody's playing, what's his name? Bad Bunny. All right, friends, here we have a very popular, very popular soul food spot. If you say Jacobs, a lot of people might tell you where it is. I might tell you a few good things about it. This is a spot. I mean, there's a few soul food spots in Harlem, but this is one of them. Jacob Restaurant, soul food and the salad bar. So if you want to stay healthy and eat soul food at the same time, that's your spot. And then here is where you can do a buffet. How you doing, my man? So yeah, here they have the buffet, and the other side is the sit down. And you pay per weight. So make sure you get something that's worth being waited for. Okay? Just FYI. And be careful. Be careful. Don't just step on anything. But I just want to show you what it looks like inside. They got all kinds of food. Yes, had a great interview at a university in Japan. It was a 5-day trip. Oh, wow. I was just guessing Japan. I got it right. That's awesome. All right. As you can see, lots of soul food, different kinds of soul food. I see collard greens, mac and cheese. I see steak. I see ribs. I see lots of fruits as well. Fruits and vegetables to the right. Yeah, so combined food, $7.49. Meat only, $8.49. So if I was there, I would probably just get the meat only, because I could buy the salad from anywhere, right? Anyway, that was just to give you a highlight of one of the popular soul food spots in Harlem. There's a few. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you a few of those, okay? Personally, I like spicy food. I'm really into spicy food, different kinds of spicy food. So it's not like, soul food is not something that I look forward to often, maybe once in a while. But most of the time, I look forward to spicy foods. Whether it is Mexican cuisine, Indian cuisine, Szechuan style, Chinese cuisine, and what else am I forgetting? And Bengali, and of course Pakistani food as well. All right, gotta be careful here. Let me just jump real quick. All right. So one of my favorite spots to get some spicy food, spicy beef noodles is at this place, The Noodle. Look it up. Highly rated, great spot. Give it a try, okay? Give it a try. This spot is great. And great prices too, by the way. Great prices. One thing that I didn't like about Red Rooster is that the price and the quality doesn't match. But again, it's like a popular spot. It's like, it's owned by one of the famous, chefs in the world. So people like to stop by. I don't know, like he's barely there. But it's just something to say like, hey, yeah, I've been to Marcus Samuelson's restaurant. All right, here we have the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is one of the two that I know in Harlem, and I think this is possibly one of the biggest LDS churches that I have seen in the city. And here's one right here. Beautiful building on Lenox Avenue. So yeah, whoever said 360 Lenox Avenue, that's not Marcus Samuelson's restaurant. That restaurant is coming up. I'll show it to you. Now back to my old stomping grounds. Back to the old stomping grounds. Look at that. Everything is closing early. What's going on? And another popular place for sushi, for all of you sushi lovers, for all of you who say, sushi, sushi, sushi. I like sushi. Do you want to have some sushi? Do you want to meet up for some sushi? You want to grab some sushi? This place will blow your mind. They got some good sushi over here. And not just sushi, they have other stuff too. They have tonkatsu, they have shrimp rolls, they have tekkadon. They have lots of options. This is yuzu sushi. Same with Sylvia's. I tried Sylvia's too. I don't want to say it loudly, but I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like, you know what I mean? Because they opened what, in 1962? Sylvia's opened 1962, right? And I was like, wow, this is a historic landmark. You know, this is like a historic spot. It's gonna be out of this world. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like something out of this world. I thought it was just another restaurant, another American restaurant. That's how I saw it. Yeah, Sylvia's is coming up, so I'll show it to you. I've never tried this one actually. I want to try this one. By the way, friends from England, my favorite spots in the city for fish and chips are all in Harlem. Harlem has one of the best fish and chip spots in the city. Just FYI. Oh, Kenny Rogers Roasters. Nice. I remember that episode. All right, so the famous, the iconic Sylvia's soul food spot is right here. Sometimes, you know, especially summertime, there's a long line. There are lots of people outside. It's not easy to get in. It's not unless you have a, you know, you have a reservation or if you're able to come here early. But yeah, so this is Sylvia's. They've been open since 1962, I believe. Very famous spot. Conan had an episode here. He had a remote over here, and he literally like walked inside in the back, and he was cooking food. Like, you know, of course, you know, he was like joking and stuff. But yeah, he got inside all the way to the back, and then he was literally preparing food with everybody else. But yeah, so I mean, I tried it a couple of times, like 2 times, and I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was like, it didn't blow my mind. I mean, it didn't blow me away. I thought it was okay. You know, I don't know, maybe like I had like, you know, maybe a super high expectation. I don't know, but yeah. I thought it was all right. The food is really amazing. Have you tried it, Sally? Sally Scipio? The outdoor sitting is amazing. Absolutely, I agree. Reminds me, okay, I already responded to that one. I got sick every time I ate there. Wow, I lived nearby. PLA30. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've never heard anybody saying that they got sick. Maybe because your body is not used to certain types of food. Maybe it's like too much grease, oil. Maybe, I don't know. What was the reason? All right, we're gonna check out a couple of places, and then we're gonna head up. All right, friends, so this is Red Rooster. This is what I was asking the other guys earlier. This is Red Rooster. This restaurant is owned by Marcus Samuelsson. You might know him from the Food Channel. He's a Swedish chef. His name is Marcus Samuelsson, and the name of the restaurant is Red Rooster. So here, what I don't like about it is like the prices are kind of high, and the food and the price don't really match. So let me show you. Let me just show it to you here. All right, so the entrees. Hey, how's it going? No, just checking out the
whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I think it's kind of busy though, right?
Yeah,
just to show it. I'm vlogging right now.
No, but I'm saying you don't want to go in and hang out.
Oh no, I have before.
Oh, you've been in here.
Yeah,
Whenever you're ready, do
sure.
your thing.
Yeah, I'm like vlogging, so
whatever you do.
But can I just show for a few minutes? Is that okay? Like,
What you mean, like film?
yeah, no, I mean not like walk around, but like by the door.
No, but here's the manager. The one that says shoot the other guy.
He's okay.
He don't care. She a little bulldog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when she out trying to tell people, she a little different old one. You can't be doing.
But I mean,
other managers like, man, I don't care.
but sometimes good advertisement, you know what I mean? Right now, for instance, I have like 537 people watching.
Right.
That's free marketing right there.
Very great marketing.
Like, and I would do it for like maybe like 2 minutes, you know? I don't even need to go all the way to the back. I could be like standing right here, you know?
And we had she wanted with Papa. The other guy don't give a shit. He let people come in here and do what they want to do. They use their phone, even if they got their phone in their hand.
Yeah.
And see like that, she's not gonna want you.
She's not gonna allow it.
Let's
Okay.
say you got your phone, right?
Yeah. I could record without the gimbal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tripod. She don't care
Nice.
about that.
But Marcus is not here today, is he? He's
he
never
was
here, right?
2 days ago.
Oh, he was.
How we doing, ladies? Just checking with the whole. Yeah, 2 days ago. See, if he here, he wouldn't care about it.
True. I run into him a couple of times.
She a bulldog.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
I keep it real with my people.
Thanks for letting me know because you would have kicked me out.
I'm here, come and let me know.
Uh-huh.
All the 2 guy managers, they are different animals. Dude.
Oh, okay. It's like
They'll
during
be
the
like, yo,
daytime,
dude,
maybe?
they'll be
Daytime?
like going to, yeah.
Okay.
Shoot, people when they here, if they here and they running the show, they'll be like, yo, go do your thing, dog. I'm telling you. Yo, they cool like that.
I see.
It's good for the business.
That's true. Yeah, I
But
mean
they
it's
want
a
it out
popular
there, they want it
spot. You know what I
promoted.
mean? It's like
They want to promote it. They're all about that.
yeah, it's a
And
popular
they see
spot.
it online on YouTube. Marcus love that, but her.
You know, it's so crazy. Like I asked 2 dudes, you know, like a few minutes ago, if they knew where it was, and they were like, "No, we don't know." Each other. They're like, "You mean Red Lobster?" I'm like, "No." Yeah, see, so that means they need more advertising. They need more marketing.
Girl, somebody got to go in there. Shouldn't have let that go. By herself.
Oh, one of the managers? Managers. Oh.
The one that was half naked. She got no panties, but I know it's pretty.
That's funny. That's right, Red Rooster. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's funny. All right. Good thing you let me know because I would have just walked in. Like, but I mean, I wouldn't walk in all the way to the end. You know, I respect, you know, the privacy of people. I know some people, you know, don't want to be recorded while they're eating, but that was nice of him letting me know. All right, friends, so before it starts raining, there's something that I want to show to my good friend Clayton. I'm going to show it to him. I want to show it to him before it starts raining like crazy, before I fly away. Because as you can see, it's a super, super windy night. By the way, friends, we are in Central Harlem. So the other day I showed you East Harlem, that is El Barrio, aka the neighborhood, that is Spanish Harlem. And right now we are in Central Harlem. And earlier, a few minutes ago, we were in West Harlem. My bad.
Sorry.
No worries, man. Great weather in New York City now? No. Oh, is it too hot in Puerto Rico? It's always hot in Puerto Rico, man. It's always hot and humid, right? All right, friends, I want to show you something else here. Something that the Mighty Bull, Preston, Robert Sabrowal, and the other friends might enjoy. Like I said, Harlem attracts a lot of creative people, artists, musicians, and they usually create something beautiful. Most of the time, I should say. And here's one right here. And I know Marcus Samuelsson lives between Sweden and there you go, Clayton, that's for you. But the real one is not coming up yet. Hasn't showed up yet. Yeah, so I know Marcus Samuelsson lives between New York City and Sweden. That's where he's from. So yeah, he said he was here 2 days ago. I wish I run into him. I run into him a couple of times. One here at the restaurant years ago. And then one time at the airport. I run into him actually in Dubai, at the airport in Dubai. Isn't that crazy? I was like, wait a minute, is that Mark Samuelson? And you know who else I run into at the airport? Oh, they got some live music going on. I like that. You know who else I run into? Jim Jones. I run into Jim Jones as well at the airport. All right, I need to run really quick, so it's gonna be a fast walk. I need to show you something. Why cook, Rob? What do you mean? What do you mean, Ray of Sunshine? Sally Cepillo. Yes, Rob, the food is amazing at Sylvia's. See, that's the thing. Some people say it's amazing. They love it. They keep going back. And for me, I thought it was okay. I don't know, maybe because I prefer spicy food, or maybe because I had a super high expectation because it's Sylvia's, right? Everybody hyped it. Oh, it's Jim Jones. Jim Jones is a rapper. He's a famous rapper. He's from Harlem as well. Joseph Taylor saying, Rob, my aunt and uncle lived in between Amsterdam and LaSalle. Oh, nice. I know where that is. There's actually a dumpling place that I go to once in a while in that area. I know that area pretty well. There's a dumpling place there. Good dumplings. Jim Jones, the cult guy. No, not Jim. I think he's retired now. Man, the dogs of Harlem don't like me at all. They give me like this weird stare. Like, what are you looking at? Usually dogs are like, hey, hey. You know, they're happy to see me. I don't know, for some reason the dogs of Harlem are like, we do not want to see you here. Alright, some empty properties I see. There are a lot of seafood spots in Harlem, by the way. Like I said, my favorite fish and chips spots in Harlem. I'm sorry, in New York City, are in Harlem. All right, another popular spot for drinks and late night hangouts and evening hangouts is right there, right across the street. That's Tio's. Jay Fox, thanks as usual for the great tour, Rob. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the continued support, Jay Fox. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, that reminds me, I want to say thank you to Ricardo and Angela as usual, and Victoria Smith. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm sorry, for the support via PayPal and Cash App. Thank you to both of you, to all of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I almost forgot about that.
Sure I do.
And friends, as usual, if you want to support the channel, the best way to do that is via the descriptions, via the details in the description. You can find all the details in the description of this video. Again, I want to say thank you to Ricardo, Angela, and Victoria Smith. Thank you to all of you. All right, and here's another popular Chinese spot here. I've never tried it, but usually there's a long line. I'm assuming it's like it's not that expensive, I believe. Supposedly it's very affordable. Well, let's go and check out the prices. All right, so about $10, $10, $50, $11, $12 for the basic ones. Oh, I'm heading uptown right now because there's a specific spot that I want to show today. And that is for my man, Clayton. I've been meaning to show it to him for a little while. As you can see, it's super windy. Everything is flying. I might fly. I don't know. I'm like holding to the ground right now. I might fly soon. All right, friends, here is another new development. I don't know what they're building. Last time I was here, it wasn't here. I don't know what this is. Maybe they're building new commercial properties, maybe residential properties, as I said. A lot of these government housing properties have been turned into either commercial or residential buildings. All right, we almost there. Man, I haven't been to this area for some time. I'm seeing so many new things. Looks like there's a new food truck. Lots of things here. Oh, Vince. Oh, okay. All right. I did not know that. When did that happen? I mean, there's always something happening in New York City, unfortunately. Just like 2 days ago when I went to record that video in Bushwick, there was some fire on, what was it, Nickerback? Was it Myrtle? Myrtle Avenue. Just crazy. Mysteriously burned down. Yeah, that seems to be the story with a lot of buildings in New York City. Mysteriously burned down, mysteriously gone. Mysteriously unworking cameras, non-functioning cameras, mysteriously this, mysteriously that. Ah, during lockdown, I see. Wow, it's windy today. Alright friends, if you want to take the 2 or 3 trains uptown, and don't confuse 2 and 3 trains with 1 train, okay? Sometimes they might share the same track. This is a hospital here. Sometimes they might share the same track, but if you think you can take the 2 or 3 trains, normally they're express unless it's like late night. If you think you can take those and get to your destination that's supposed to be on 1 train, on the 1 train line, don't do it. I did that when I first moved here. I was like, oh, they both go the same way. To my right is Harlem Hospital. Ooh, my phone fell down. And there's a nice art on the outside. Let me show it to you. Yes, Schaumburg is to the backside. It is a research center for African American culture and also a public library. But I just wanted to show you this one right here. Beautiful art. I've never actually had a chance to like look at it from a distance. Do you know if Schaumburg is open to the public? Like, you know, could anybody get a card? What do you need? What do you need to get a card? Yeah, so my point is, don't get tricked, you know, into taking the 2 or 3 trains to get to your destination on the one train. Don't do it. Because you're good. Oh, don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Because it might take you a while to cross to your destination. I did that once, like late night. Oh man, I was like, this shouldn't be a problem. It should be easy. And then it ended up taking like 30 minutes when I was super tired, like 4 in the morning. It's crazy. To my right is the Salvation Army, and what else could I show you over here? What else is here? Anything interesting that I could show you? Nothing really. Just laundromats, mani-pedi places, groceries. And to the right is, like I said, the Salvation Army Center. This is also a community center, in addition to being Salvation Army. You know what? Before I go too far, I want to show you something here. Well, you know what? We'll get to it when we come back. Oops, sorry. By the way, friends, before I forget, did you guys know that Subway, the restaurant, has more locations than McDonald's? You know that? Schaumburg should be open to the public. I mean, I know it's open to the public, but like, could you use their resources? Or do you need like a special type of card, maybe? I love Harlem. Red Rooster's food is so good. John, oh, have you been there before? I was saying that, you know, that the price and the quality don't match. What was your experience? What was it like for you? What was it like for you, Sean? I don't know. For me, I thought it was just overpriced. I wasn't really a big fan of some of the fusions that they had as well. Like how many people are like hiding away from the camera. It's so funny. As soon as they see me, they're like, oh, can't be in front of this camera. My man, quick question. Where's the big L mural? Right across the street, right? Thank you. All right, so friends, I learned something new from one of our viewers. I learned about Big L's mural. Big L there's a big mural for Big L. I think it's near where he was killed, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. So I didn't know about it. And our good friend Clayton, one of our viewers, mentioned it to me. So Here I am to check it out. Big L is big. He's one of the rappers from Harlem. He's big in the underground hip hop scene, just like Immortal Technique. Unfortunately, he was killed at a young age. There it is, friends. Big L. As always, tributes to him. Of course, an actual. No worries at all. No worries. You're good. Thank you. All right, Clayton. There you go. Oh, you got to meet Mr. Samuelson. Nice. I got to meet him when I actually first went to Red Rooster as well. And like I said, I run into him at an airport in Dubai. We were both transiting to New York, and I got to, I run into him. This is for you, Clayton. This one is for you. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know him, I was going to talk about Clayton now. Big L was a famous rapper known for his freestyles from the 90s, mid-90s, early 90s. The crazy thing is, I don't know if I should say this on camera, but he was shot like 8-9 times on the face. How crazy is that? 9 times in the face. Drive-by shooting. How crazy is that? That's a crazy one, right? Yeah, this one is for Clayton, one of our viewers. A big fan of Big L. That's a good one, right? Yeah, so I didn't even know about this one until Clayton mentioned it to me. So I'm glad I made it. Another one, if you want to take a screenshot. Vince demo. Rest in peace, Big L. All right, friends. And again, I want to say thank you to those who supported the channel with a super chat today. Jay Fox and Eddie Saunders. Thank you to both of you. And thank you to all of you who continue to support the channel via PayPal and the Cash App, and also buying merch from the merch store, the Walk, Ride, Fly Teespring store. I want to say thank you to all of you. Yeah, drive-by shooting. Yep, that's how he was killed, unfortunately. Drive-by. They shot him 8-9 times. I believe 9 times in the face. How crazy is that? Okay, Ray of Sunshine is saying, Schoenberg, not sure if you can check out books, but at one time you could sit in there. Yeah, so sitting in there, that should be easy and allowed. But yeah, I was saying, like, to use the resources and check out books and whatnot. But good to know. I'll look it up. It's a beautiful place, though. The library is beautiful. I had a chance to see it a couple of years ago, just like, for like 20-30 minutes. It's beautiful. Yeah, so friends, one more time, if you enjoyed today's stream, if you got something out of it, if you got some type of insight, you got, some type of interesting knowledge or anything, give this video a like, share it with friends. I also want to say thank you, big thanks to the mods. I appreciate all of you, and thank you so much, Mighty Bull, thank you so much for the continued support. Thank you very much. And also, what else? Also, I want to say thank you to all of you who tuned in from every part of the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're gonna do another Harlem tour when it's sunny, beautiful, not as cloudy and boring as it looks right now. We're gonna have another one. We're gonna have maybe an evening one, on the weekend when it's like lively and energetic, all that good stuff. So make sure, you know, to subscribe, and also make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of these walks. Okay, we're gonna have a lot coming up. Like I said, you know, I'm doing my best to show you different parts of the city that are not normally shown as often. I know you guys just love Manhattan. I know you guys just love the financial center, Upper West Side, Upper East Side, and Midtown Manhattan. But I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of great things in the city. Harlem has a lot of great cafes, restaurants, jazz clubs, you know, beautiful churches, and just so much to see. You know, there's just so many beautiful things throughout the city. Lots and lots of hidden gems. So be patient, you know, we're gonna see a lot of great things. Make sure to hit the like before you leave, and of course, you know, don't forget to share it. If you truly want to support the channel, if you want to see more of these streams, make sure to share the video with a good friend, one of your good foes, I don't know. Either one works, you know. Thank you so much, Fang, Pat12322265. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ariel, Fiore, Valerie, Dr. Ray, and Clayton as well. Thank you for letting me know about this mural. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Adriana, Eric, Eric Saunders, Eric Butler, Valerie. Thank you so much. Who else did I miss? Jeff, Vince, Kirk, Classic Jive. We're definitely going to do another tour of Harlem, like I said. So just stay tuned. We had a chance to see East Harlem the other day. We did see a little bit of West Harlem today, a little bit of Central Harlem. I got to tell you, there's a lot to see even within Harlem. Okay, so. We haven't even scratched the surface. One of these days, we're probably just gonna do a church tour in Harlem. Any case, thank you, Sally Sabio. Thank you, Natasha B. Thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I don't fly away because this wind is great. It started raining and then now it's windy. So anyway, I'm gonna get home before I fly away to somewhere else. All right, friends, have a good one. Take care. Good evening, good day, wherever you are. Take care. And until next time, signing off from Harlem, New York. This is Walk, Ride, Fly. And of course, friends, if you are on Instagram, make sure to add me. It is Walk, Ride, Fly, the same handle. All right. Tour of the ports, would it be fun? Okay, I'll put that on the list. Yeah, so I'm probably, so my goal is to get in as many tours as possible, either live streams or just other types of just regular walks, different parts of the city before it gets hot, because once it gets too hot, ooh, your friend Rob is not gonna be able to handle it. I hate the hot weather, my friends. I would rather be out in the cold. The hot weather is too much for me. In any case, take care. Have a good one, Teresa. Darrell, take care. Take care, Jeff. Have a good one.